Is Florida the only state that has that?
No, there's quite a few states that have it. I don't know, but I do know that Georgia has the certificate of necessity because a hospital in Auburn just went through this, and I heard Neil Bortz talking about it. He says, "What the hell?" And I had to explain to him that it's not just a local issue. It is a statewide or a national issue. Now, the certificate of necessity came into Florida in the early 1980s simply to keep private hospitals out of the state.
Okay, so it wasn't to bring money into the budget, but I bet you now the budget is they would not do away with it because of the budget issues. As a governor, and we're going to be positive here, when elected governor, John Wayne Smith, what is, how do you plan to help us with the budget? The budget of Florida has had what, $1 billion shortfall this last year, and there's a lot of things where, where are you planning on, what are your thoughts on the budget here in Florida?
Well, to reduce the budget, you're going to have to figure out why it's so big. And the real reason why it's so big is because the over-regulation and the bureaucratic control. Now, we have hurricane standards.
We do.
In building. And the hurricane standards have added another 15% to the cost of construction. And it doesn't matter whether it's a shack in your backyard or whether it's one of the buildings downtown
right.
Jacksonville. I was trying to think Peninsula Insurance Company building, but except Peninsula is no longer in business.
Right.
But I remember the Peninsula building because I used to have Peninsula Insurance.
Right.
But anyway, it has added a lot, and we're going to have to look at every page of our statutes and figure out where we're interfering rather than helping.
So the government of Florida should be a position of not interfering with individual lives, but smoothing the way so that we can make business decisions on our own, make life decisions on our own, make decisions as individuals rather than following what, okay, the government says we have to do this, the state says we have to do this, and all these hoops that we have to jump through. Because you're not saying that building buildings to withstand hurricanes is bad. It's the extra government red tape that's interfering.
Exactly. The government's proper function is to protect individuals specifically from other individuals. It's not to protect individuals from their own stupidity or nature. It's to protect people from other people. And once they go beyond this, I mean, I could sit and think up a lot of good things to protect you from yourself.
Well, that's where we get all these little things that don't eat this. Whenever you were talking about the pillows, don't eat this, or don't the different little silly things that we see on the sides of packages,
right.
And you go, well, you made a bunch of money on that.
Warning labels.
All the warning labels. That some of them are good because you want to know that this will don't go out in the sun when you take this medicine, or don't do this. But some of them are humorous.
That's very true. But by the same token, the company who provided that product, it is their responsibility to at least lightly warn you, and it's your individual responsibility to know what this will do. Like I had said earlier, I haven't been to a doctor in 40 years. I know how to take care of myself. If I was to have an aneurysm, I know how to fix that aneurysm without spending $500,000 on surgery.
Well, and there are different ways and different things that you can do, but coming back to the state of Florida, as governor, one of the big things that's been happening in the last several years is drill here, drill now. We have a huge oil base off the coast of Florida, and within 90 miles of our coast, the country of China is drilling oil wells.
Correct.
Should we allow them to drill oil wells there, and should we drill there as a stopgap while we develop alternative energies?
We should do a lot of drilling, but not petroleum itself is a minor part of the equation. Your natural gas is a much larger part of the equation.
Right.
But China is drilling in Cuban territorial waters, which is Cuban territorial waters come within about 50 miles of the United States.
And that's bothersome in itself. And we do have an energy. We're the Sunshine State, so we should be developing solar energy and different things along those lines. John Wayne, we've had a great time talking. We're coming to about the end of our time. Tell us real quickly that why people should vote for you for governor of the state of Florida.
Well, people should vote for me if they want to live their own life. They should vote for me if they want to be responsible. They should vote for me if they want their children educated and not indoctrinated. They should vote for me if they feel that they are a competent human being. If they don't feel that they're a competent human being, I vote for your Republican or vote for your Democrat. But if you feel that you are a competent human being, you should vote the libertarian principle of being a free person. And I'm not the only libertarian candidate out there. We have a lot of candidates out there, and we all hold basically the same positions.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that we do. There's, besides yourself running for governor, we have Alex Snicker running for Senate. I'm filing my paperwork, sending my paperwork today to run for the 3rd Congressional District of Congress. That's why the health care and the debates going on today are near and dear to my heart. I want to move the government out of our individual lives and into, and so that we may make choices, right or wrongly, good choices or bad choices. If we choose to walk across the freeway in the middle of rush hour and allow ourselves to be run over, that would be our choice. That would not be a smart choice, but that would be our choice. Using that as an example of different things, individual choices where some are smart, some are not, some you benefit from, some are not. Phil, as we get ready to take off, are there any local affiliates, local county affiliates that are meeting anytime soon? Tell us a little bit about Sunday.
I'd like to talk about, if you'd like to reach us locally, we've got some websites, www.jaxlp.org, or you can call us at 731-5656. Also, the state website is www.lpf.org. And we meet here in Jacksonville every 3rd Thursday at 6:30 at the Golden Corral on South Side across from Tinseltown. And also, I'm very excited, this Sunday, the 25th of October, Orange County is having a luncheon with National Representative Michael Jankosian. So if you're interested in knowing more about what the National Party is up to, get in contact with Orange County, come down to the luncheon, and there will be a bunch of other libertarians from around the state to meet.
Good. I will be there. I'm excited to be meeting with some of the national folks in the Libertarian Party. We have an agenda to bring the Constitution back into the forefront and try to mend the Constitution so that we can live our lives and work in, those of us that are working to build the party, build the political spectrum, are working and coming out of our lives. Now, a lot of times it's hard to get us all together because we are individualists. We don't march in the same lockstep with everybody, but we all do have the same concept that the Constitution limits federal government, that we want to live our lives and make choices that other people may see as right, other people may see as wrong, but we want to make those choices ourselves and live a free life. want to thank you for joining us. Come join us. Take a look at our website. You've seen the website. You've seen the phone numbers. We're excited about what is happening. Come see us. Check us out. Thanks much.